Did we fake the moon landing?
Divisions also emerged this weekend among Republicans over whether a special prosecutor should investigate Russian interference in the U.S. election.
You cannot have somebody, a friend of mine, Jeff Sessions, who was on the campaign and who is an appointee. You're going to need to use the special prosecutor's statute and office to take, not just to recuse.
Tonight, the President and First Lady will be hosting the annual Governor's Ball here at the White House. They will be joined by Vice President Pence and his wife, promoting a message of collective strength and shared values. Elaine?
Errol Barnett, thanks. Following a Mardi Gras horror this weekend, a suspected drunk driver has a Sunday evening court appearance in New Orleans. The 25-year-old, who has no criminal record, is accused of plowing into a crowd at a parade during one of the busiest nights of Mardi Gras. David Begnaud is there.
Thousands of people were enjoying the sights and sounds of Mardi Gras Saturday night when police say 25-year-old Nielsen Rizzuto rammed his Chevy pickup truck into a crowd near the parade route on Carrollton Avenue.
This is a braking situation right now.
Rizzuto hit two cars, according to police, then spun out of control into a group of people. A police officer and a 3-year-old are among the injured. It all ended when Rizzuto allegedly slammed his pickup truck into this city dump truck, which happened to be parked in the area for parade cleanup. New Orleans police believe it prevented more people from being injured.
There's a gentleman right here that's being taken away.
Police arrested Rizzuto at the scene on suspicion of drunk driving and hit and run. This man says he saw the crash.
People said it looked like he got frustrated and aggravated, so he stomped the gas and tried to swerve around people, and it basically lost control.
Firefighter Gino Ascani told CBS News the suspect was in a fetal position behind the wheel of his truck when Ascani pulled him out of the vehicle. 21 people were rushed by ambulance to 7 area hospitals. None of the injuries are said to be life-threatening. City officials had a large-scale security plan in place this year with high-definition cameras and these barriers meant to stop potential terrorists from plowing into a crowd on Bourbon Street. Trucks have recently been used as weapons in terror attacks in France and Germany.
It gives proof to the point that we were making that these are potential vulnerabilities that we have.
Mitch Landrieu is the mayor of New Orleans.
That off in this instance, you had barricades. It's very hard to put against somebody that's really intoxicated that runs through a crowd.
Our CBS affiliate WWL here in New Orleans is reporting that the suspect was actually at a parade last night with friends and was on his way home when the crash happened. Elaine, we have just confirmed from New Orleans police that the suspect's blood alcohol level was .232. That is nearly 3 times above the legal limit here in Louisiana.
David Begnaud, thanks. A man accused of shooting and killing a man and injuring 2 others inside a Kansas City bar is due in court Monday. There are calls for the case to be investigated as a hate crime. Paula Reid has the latest.
He did not deserve a death like this.
Just days after her husband was killed in a possible hate crime, the widow of Srinivas Kuchibhotla said she feared living in the U.S. as an immigrant.
I was always concerned. Are we doing the right thing of staying in the United States of America?
Kuchibhotla, an Indian-born engineer, was shot and killed in a Kansas bar Wednesday night. 51-year-old Adam Purinton allegedly opened fire on Kuchibhotla and his friend Alok Madasani after witnesses say he shouted, "Get out of my country." Police say hours later, at a different bar in Missouri, Purinton told a bartender he had just killed 2 Middle Eastern men. Madasani and another man who was hit survived. The shooting made headlines across India. On the streets of central Delhi, people lashed out at how they are perceived in the United States.
They're feeling we are robbing of them jobs and nothing else.
GoFundMe sites for all 3 victims' families have raised more than $1 million combined, with thousands of donations pouring in from every state in the U.S. and dozens of other countries.
Federal and state authorities are investigating this as a possible hate crime. Now, this is among the first high-profile incidents like this under the new Attorney General, Jeff Sessions. And Elaine, he will be under enormous pressure to bring federal hate crime charges in this case.
Paula, thank you.